Hello and welcome back to my channel, A Little Bit of Faith. I am sitting before you because one of my lovely, I don't know if she's a subscriber or not, but she left me a comment on I think the video before last, requesting that I speak a little bit about how you care for your sofas, the fabrics that many of us have on our sofas. And so I told her that in my next video that I would go ahead and speak a little bit about that. And so that is what I'm doing. Okay, so the first thing I want to mention to you is how important it is for you to know the manufacturer's instructions specifically for the sofa fabric you purchase. This has nothing to do with how expensive it is or not expensive it is. I believe if you spend your money on it, you need to take care of it. You need to protect your coin and follow those instructions because we do not want to throw money down the drain. The first thing I need to say to you is that every fabric has professional cleaning instructions. Every fabric does. They will have initials on it, and if you don't know what the code is, you can always use good old Google and look it up, and it will tell you how to care for your specific sofa. Now, the reason I know this is because many of you that may not know me, I spent 20 years, almost just a little shy of 20 years in the interior design industry. I was a buyer for one of the top companies, and my specific job was to bring in fabrics from all over the world and not just bring them in. My job was to make sure that they come in the colorway that they're supposed to make sure that they look like they're supposed to, and that they perform the way they're supposed to, because these were intricate fabrics. They were very, very expensive, more expensive than I am sure you will ever want to pay, but this was to the trade only. It was high-end customers that didn't mind paying a huge premium to have specific fabrics with intricate detailing, and that was my specific job. And so after 20 years of doing that, I can surely say to you with confidence, I know my fabrics. Not only is that the reason that I know them, because fast forward to now, although I spent 20 years at that company, as you can see in all of my videos, I have different fabrics around my home. Some very expensive, some not so expensive. But again, no matter what you paid for your sofa, for your chair, for your drapes, we need to protect our coin. Why am I saying all this? Well, even though as a professional, I know how important it is for you to follow the manufacturer's instructions, I myself have taken the cushions off of this specific sofa that you've seen in my videos, and I have washed it at least 3 times. The reason you have not seen me do that, again, I think maybe in the beginning I had done that. The reason why you haven't seen me do a video again is because I almost ruined my sofa. What happens is this. When they produce fabrics, they sometimes put a special chemical coating on them, depending upon how you need the fabric to perform. They will put a special coating on them or have it woven into the fibers so that it would be water resistant, fire retardant, stain resistant. Those are just a few that I'm naming. Those things are products in which they weave into or sometimes apply to the fabrics so that the fabric will have longevity and durability. As if you have not bought a fabric that says it's okay to wash it, I am telling you as a professional not to wash it. Do not do it. I found out the hard way on the 3rd time I washed my sofa. I almost was not able to get the cover back on because I didn't follow the manufacturer's instructions, and I washed it and dried it, and it began to retract the fibers, which was making the sofa cushion now too small for, making the outside casing too small for the cushion inside. And so I had to have my husband to help me stretch the fabric rack out, force it in, and sometimes you even have to shave off the inside foam, which now can throw the couch off balance. But that is what happened to me, all because I knew better, but I didn't do better. So professionally, I am advising you against doing that. But like you and I am a stay-at-home wife currently in my life. I have children. I have a pet. What do we do? Well, let me give you some instruction. First, if you are able to, the first thing that you should do is call a cleaning service. They have cleaning services that will come out. They will patch test your fabric, and they will clean your soiled sofa. You have ones, some companies that are even not that expensive. They'll come out. They have specials for $99 where they'll come out, steam your chair, steam your sofa, and get it all nice and clean. And the great part about it is that you are guaranteed your money. And if someone messes up your product or your chair, your sofa, you've got someone to blame other than yourself, and you can get your money back. The second thing is, if you've tried this out, if you know that you can wash your cushions and nothing is going to happen to it because you've done it over and over again. I've even seen on YouTube people have those small machines in which they go around and they clean their chairs themselves and wet it down and suck it up. That is probably a better option because you're not actually removing the casing from it, so that therefore it limits the shrinkage, or if it does shrink, it's already on top of the foam. So that might be an option, but I suggest that you patch test it and make sure that you are not ruining your sofa, your chair, or whatever, your bench or whatever. The thing that I've been doing is I spot clean. One, I will get an overall cleaning from a company when needed for a party, for the holiday, my annual spring cleaning or whatever it is, I'll do that. But to maintain it in between, I do a lot of spot cleaning. What do I use? Simple Dawn soap and a little bit of microfiber cloth, and I just rub at the stain, and it comes out beautifully. It comes out nice and clean. So those that's my advice. My advice is to follow the manufacturer's instructions. They sell specific couches that you can take those covers off and wash it from sun up to sundown and nothing will happen. I know that those cost a pretty premium because I've sold those kinds of fabrics to some of my customers. But they are very costly. If you can afford it, God bless you. Get that so that you can take it off and clean it at your own leisure. But for the rest of us, until we are able to do something like that, my best advice to you professionally is to either get it cleaned from a professional company or spot clean. The other thing that I do is, like I said, you guys know that I have a pet. I never, ever allow my dog on the sofa. It's not allowed. Ever, ever, ever. My husband does relax in our living room area when he comes home from work. And occasionally, only on Super Bowl Sunday, will my children join him and eat in here, and they sit on the floor, so there's not much stainage happening to my sofa. Every now and again, my husband will have something and maybe, it'll get on it, but I do the spot cleaning and take care of that. And the other thing is I do Febreze my sofa and Lysol my sofa if you're worried about, just sanitary reasons, making sure that something is clean. I Febreze, I Lysol my sofas almost weekly as I am cleaning my home, because that's what I do. And the last thing is that many of you all know me, is that I love this house to be in tip-top shape all the time, but it's just for me and my family. We do not really entertain here. It's once in a blue moon. I can count on my hand how many times that we've had an event or a party or something, because that's just not the kind of people that we are. That's just not the direction that our life is going in. And so we don't keep a lot of traffic in and out. So therefore, I can maintain better my home, maintain better my fabrics, because I don't have that volume of traffic. So that is my suggestion to you. If you want to take your sofa cushion off and wash it and dry it, or maybe just wash it and leave it, go ahead, do it. Most of them come with zippers. Do it. I'm telling you from experience that after the third try, I almost ruined my sofa, and I'm not into that. So that is my advice to you. I hope that it helped you. And if you have a question that you need for me to answer, drop it down in my comment section, and I promise you I will address it when I can. So now that we've got that out the way, let's get to cleaning.
Let me level with you, let me be in your crew. I just wanna be free, be with people like me. I'm so not in the mood to be broken and blue. I just wanna go dance.
So today's cleaning, we are starting off in the kitchen. Actually, my daughter and my son has been helping me to maintain the house as I prep for an upcoming trip. And as you all know, I do not like leaving my house in disarray. I have a belief that you never go away and enjoy a space that looks far greater than the one that you have to return to. So I always make it a practice to make sure that my house is in the best condition when I'm going away. And so the house is pretty much clean, but we do want to make sure that there are no dishes in the sink and that all the things are taken care of. So that's what we're doing today. We are starting off in the kitchen by clearing out the sink, the few dishes that's here, and we'll clean out the sink, and then we'll just move around the room and wipe things down and make sure that things are in tip-top shape.
Maybe somewhere I haven't been before. I don't wanna kill the vibe. I don't wanna feel it if it don't feel right. I just wanna break the ice. There's so much more to life than tears. There's so much more to life than fears. All I want is a night off. All I need is a night off. All I want is a night off. Ooh. Take it away, take it away, take it away. Do it my way, do it my way, do it
Okay, the dishes are done. The sink is nice and all cleaned out. I quickly rinsed off some fruit that I had just bought home from the market. So I'm just going to go around the room now and start putting things away. I have a few pieces of mail and just random things that are out of place. I want to give them a home. And while I walk around the room, I'm just going to quickly get a microfiber cloth and some spray and just start wiping things down. I also am cooking dinner at the same time as I am doing this quick tidy up. I actually only have 45 minutes this day, so I am trying to get as much done as possible in the 45 minutes.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things it took from me, I know that I am so much better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. I could feel it in my bones. There was something going on, that shade of doubt hanging around that old. 'Cause darling, there is nothing right when all you seem to do is lie. Those days are gone. I'm walking tall while you're alone. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things it took from me, I know that I am so much better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. Your love was cold, heart made of stone, but I'm just fine. I'm gonna shine. I'm alright, alright, alright. I'm celebrating my liberation. I'm moving strong, I'm moving on. I'm alright, alright, alright. Might be shaken but not stirred. Just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes. Tables turn and you're on your own. When I think about the way, when I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things it took from me, I know that I am so much better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things it took from me, I know that I am so.
Okay, so the kitchen looks nice and clean. We're going to move into the living room now. And I am just going to fluff this sofa back up, remove any of the feathers that has come from these pillows that I have here, and then just, make the room look nice and neat and clean. As you can see, it is not filthy at all. I'm not going to do any type of deep cleaning, although it could probably use some dusting. But again, I only have 45 minutes before I needed to be somewhere. And so we're going to just make it look presentable and clean, just so that I have peace of mind while I am away on my vacation.
You and me, yeah. Let's stay here 'cause I don't want us to go. No, I don't want us to go. Yeah, you could be my lifeline, you could be my sunshine. In a world so full of pain, can you make it go away? Used to be so sad that love was lost, but now it's here to stay. Yeah, I used to be uncomfortable, but look at me today. Never thought I'd find someone like you, someone to show the way. But now I know you're the end.
And now it's time for my favorite part. As you all know, I absolutely love sweeping. I could actually watch people sweeping their houses all day long because I just love sweeping. So I'm just gonna go around the living room and sweep up all of the goose feathers, of course the dog hair, and whatever else is on the carpet and on the hardwood floors. I'm going to also just quickly go into the kitchen and just do one good sweep of the whole area to make sure that the floors are nice and cleared off and clean. And I think in this room I need to do one last thing, which is probably clean off the piano because that is extremely dusty. And if you hold on for a second, you're getting ready to see just how much pet hair and dust and whatever is on the floor. I know sometimes these videos can look deceiving, like we are cleaning homes, but I always show you what I sweep up because I want you to know that this is not for put on. This is not a show. My house does get dusty and dirty. I never let it get trashed, but it does get dusty and dirty, and it requires me sweeping and maintaining it every single day in order for me to stay on top of things.
Someone who can love someone like me, but I was wrong. Maybe now I believe. You and me must be right. Something's in the air, I can feel it now. You and me must do something right. We can't get enough of us. You and me every night, aiming for the stars with the love so bright. You and me must do something right. Baby, I believe in us. I believe in you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, yeah. I believe in you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, yeah. You and me must be right. Something's in the air, I can feel it now. You and me must do something.
Okay, so we're almost done. I just need to do this one last thing. I'm gonna take this damp microfiber cloth, it's nothing but water on it, and quickly just wipe over it. Normally I would use my vinegar spray to clean this, but it has a lot of dust on it. So I'm just gonna take this damp microfiber cloth and wipe everything down, and then I'll go back and get another dry microfiber cloth and I'll wipe everything off so that it's nice and clean. My husband and son both play the piano, but my husband has been working on some music, and so he has been spending a little extra time on here, so there's lots of fingerprints, and we just want to get that all cleaned up.
Fired all of the bullets. Yeah, you shot me through the heart. Casting dice and roulette. The game was set right from the start. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna know, I don't want it anymore. I don't wanna go, don't wanna know, but I keep coming back for more. Crashing down and into the rain.
Well, that's it and that's all. I hope that you enjoyed this video and got yourself some much needed cleaning inspiration for the upcoming holiday, or just to maintain the house and keep it nice, fresh, and clean and lovely for your mental health. I thank you so much for tuning in to another video. I hope that all of you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday weekend. Until next time, I bid you God's grace and I bid you His peace. Bye.